Sheffield United have signed Tom Davies on a free transfer, with the player penning a 3-year contract with the Blades. Davies came through Everton's youth system and joined the senior team in January 2017. The 25-year-old was released by Everton at the end of last season. It is currently unclear if they released him because he didn't add anything to the squad or if Sean Dyche didn't agree with his fashion sense. According to Alan Nixon, we see Davies as an alternative to Lewis O'Brien from Forest, who we were unwilling to take on a permanent deal due to the cost, and who Forest were unwilling to loan to us as they don't want to strengthen a direct rival. Talking about the positives of this transfer, despite only being 25 years old, he is highly experienced. He's played in European competitions in the Europa League and Europa League qualifiers, and has made 155 appearances in the Premier League, racking up 6 goals and 5 assists. He is also a very versatile player, being able to play anywhere in midfield. He has good defensive output. He's in the top 5% of all midfielders in Europe's top 5 leagues for blocks per 90. But do bear in mind, these stats are based off last season, where he only played around 500 minutes. Additionally, I think it's fair to say he's just a good body to have in midfield, great for squad depth, especially considering this was a free transfer, and when we had to start Basham in midfield against Palace, it's definitely an improvement on that. Now to look at the negatives of this signing, he's not great at finishing. So if you look at his FBref report, we can see he's in the top 8% of all midfielders in the top 5 European leagues for non-penalty expected goals, and top 20% for shots taken, and top 10% for touches in the opposition's penalty area. And yet he's in the bottom 13% for non-penalty goals. Basically, what all that mumbo-jumbo means is that he takes lots of shots in lots of positions where he should be doing better from, yet he struggles to actually hit the back of the net. Another negative is that he barely played last season. He only played about 500 minutes, and that speaks to the fact that he's had issues with injury. But also, if he was struggling to get into a relegation battle in Everton's squad, is he going to be good enough for a relegation battle in Sheffield United squad? And then moving on to where Davies fits into our current side. In my opinion, Davies will come in and be a 5th choice midfielder for us, so I expect him to get quite a lot of minutes this upcoming season. Depending on any other incomings this window, the 1st choice midfield will look something like Hamer, Souza and Slimane. Then Norwood will be a 4th choice midfielder, and then Davies is behind Norwood in the pecking order, I'd say, but he's certainly ahead of Osborne, Basham and then Fleck, but Fleck's out injured anyway. So it's certainly an improvement of what we have right now, so I can't necessarily say that I understand the sort of the negativity which I'm seeing some Blades having around this transfer. If I had to give this transfer a letter grade, it would be a B. Nothing special, just a good Premier League proven player in a position we need fill in. He's a free transfer, so there's no risk of it not working out, well not really anyway, and if it does work out for us, then great. Another benefit of this being a free transfer is that it means that we don't have to go out and get Lewis O'Brien or another midfielder who cost us somewhere in the region of £8 million, and it means that we can just focus for the rest of this window with our remaining transfer budget to go out and get Archer and get that deal over the line. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.